Moving on, in a bid to improve trade and the overall economy, Kenya National Trade Corporation has unveiled its 2019-2024 strategic plan that will come in handy in realizing the government's Big Four agenda. Mwihaki Njogu tells us more on how the general population stands to benefit from this.
Here at this stage,
the Kenyan government has in the recent past involved itself in numerous projects that are aimed at bettering the economy and improving the country's sustainability in the scope of matching up the on-ground demand and supply patterns. However, realizing this dream has come with numerous challenges, especially in the field of job opportunities creation, keeping in mind the importance of a well-maintained workforce towards economic actualization. It is such implications that have redirected the government to put more focus on avenues that have potential of generating national income, with one of the major stakeholders being the Kenya National Trade Corporation that has been in place for over 50 years and has been mandated with promoting and growing wholesale and retail trade. In this regard, the trade entity has unveiled its 5-year strategic plan that are in line with the country's Big Four agenda. They include minimizing post-harvest losses, which stand at 35% of all harvested farm produce, supporting the universal health care coverage through distribution of subsidized building materials to hospitals, providing warehousing space for SMEs, and working with Juakali sector in promoting their work. While unveiling the corporation's 5-year trading strategy, Peter Munya, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives, assured traders of the government support through subsidies and better infrastructure.
We want now to leverage on technology so that traveling to a distance, go to see a market is no longer necessary. So we want to be able to, modernize our warehouses, set the standards that are required, and then use technology to drive trading. We are looking at Big Four, agro-processing and value addition for agricultural commodities, and also modern trading of commodities that is expected to support farmers to grow in terms of providing standard storage facilities and also accessing global markets. That's where we are moving.
On his part, Kenya National Trade Corporation chairperson Peter Kiberia stated that the entity is facing a couple of challenges, which include inadequate capital, high staff turnover of key individuals, and inadequate ICT expertise.
KNTC has over time leveraged on its vast distribution network, asset-based experience, and mandate to establish itself as a key enabler of trade through provision of support services such as warehousing, procurement, transport and logistics, among others. As the roadmap for the next 5 years, this strategic plan has prioritized activities and programs in terms of their contribution and the efficient and effective management of the corporation within the context of national trade policy frameworks.
However, it is determined to move past these hurdles in betterment of the trade industry.
The strategies that have been put in place are set to improve trading opportunities for many, small and medium-sized business operators by giving them a competitive edge in this well-diverse market through making their businesses efficient and very profitable. Mwihaki Njogu, KUTV, Nairobi.